Hello there, what is going on, everyone? We are looking at some amazing Gametoppers mats, and we're going to showcase these, and also I'm happy to announce a new sponsor and partnership with Gametoppers and an awesome 15% discount code that you guys can use on Playmats and accessories over at Gametoppers. You can find a link in the video description below. The discount code is going to be Crabbok 15, but let me show you just some of what you can get there. These are some amazing playmats, and even if you don't have a game topper to put them in, you can put them on your regular table. They come in a variety of sizes. We're going to show you a couple that I thought were particularly cool. Now, what you're looking at right here is already one of the playmats that I've reviewed in the past. We've done battle reports on this mat. This is a beautiful desert design by Jay Shalansky that you can get over at Gametoppers, and it's very, very nice. Now, I'm going to be looking at some new ones too, but I figured I'd start with this one because it's bright and we can contrast other things over the top of it. Now, what we're looking at right here is a 3x3. This is a little bit of the standard, like medium size of their mats. Now, these are going to be stitched on the edges. They're going to be stitched all the way around, and this just really gives it a very refined, really nice deluxe quality feel. Now, this is a standard red. It does have a nice little pattern to it that gives it like a texture. And I really, really like this. It's almost like a weaving that's on here. And one of the reasons that this one jumped out at me is because I film a lot of unboxings. I do a lot of video content, and I wanted to have like more of a standard background that I can film a lot of different content under that would stand out against a red background. A lot of gray sprue, for example, would look really good against something like this. And also, it's just great for maybe card games. You know, I've been doing some stuff with Magic the Gathering lately. It is very cool. It also, they have a fantastic logo right here in the corner, so people will know where you got your mat. This is a very fun thing to do, and I definitely wanted ones that would have the logo on there as well to remind people to check out GameToppersLLC.com and use that code Crabbok15. So this is a real nice one. I like the idea of having a straight red one on there. But that's not the only one we've got. We've also got one in gray. I'm going to show you that. By the way, you also get these awesome carrying cases with them. You're going to have the Gametoppers logo on there. They have a little window so you can see right in there. They also can hang up. You've got different types of stitching right here. You can carry them. They will zip up. You can also hang them up from either side. There's a lot of different sections and ways to basically to hang this up or to store it. And let's take a look at this gray one. All right, so now we can see a little bit of the difference between the red and the gray, and I figured like this would be a great way to kind of swap in different backdrops for some of the stuff I like to do, depending on maybe the game I'm going to unbox or review or the types of components. If it's a gray sprue, this one might not be the best one, right? Maybe I want to go for red with that. But if it's some other colored material or a board game or a card game or something like this, then this one might be perfect for it. So now I've got some excellent contrast. And again, this is the beauty of also having different types of mats or different types of layers lining your game topper or your regular gaming table, is to be able to swap back and forth depending on what game you're playing. Maybe you're doing a war game and you want some terrain type mats. They also have lots of two-dimensional terrain that you can easily store and fold up, and it's made out of the same neoprene material. And this is thick neoprene, folks. This is really, really some of the best mats you're ever going to see. They're absolutely gorgeous, but we have other designs as well, and I want to show you some of these. All right, next we are looking at this amazing wood grain design. This is really going to be just a beautiful mat for any, whether you're running an actual game topper or a regular gaming table, and you want to put this over the top to give it that wood grain finish. This is just a really, now this is a 6x4. This is a really big one that we've got here. So I got to kind of roll this out the old-fashioned way. But man, I love the look at this thing. It looks like just a really old-fashioned wooden table, picnic table maybe, stained wooden table. Beautiful. I love the look of this. And you wouldn't even know that this is a mat. You'd think this is a perfectly smooth wooden table. And the best part about it is it's not a wooden table, so you're not going to have little ridges that your cards and your gaming components kind of get stuck and bend into. It's going to be perfectly smooth. This is absolutely fantastic. I love this. You definitely check this one out on the website. It is gorgeous. And again, you can get these in multiple different sizes, so you don't have to go with a full 6x4, but I love this as a 6x4 for big board games so that you just have that beautiful wood grain across the entire surface. And the fourth mat we're going to look at today is, of course, going to be a space mat. If you have followed me long enough, you know I love my spaceships and my spaceship games, and this one does not disappoint. I am actually unrolling it for the first time right now, just looking at this. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely spectacular. There's some really cool things in here that you don't see in other mats. It's a very busy mat. It's got a lot going on. You've got darker parts on this corner. You have an entire, like a space station set up in this corner, and I have to move it around because this is a 6x3. Now this is going to be a perfect size for a game of Star Wars Armada, or an extra large game of Snap Ships Tactics, or an epic game of X-Wing, or any really large spaceship game. Or you can get these in smaller sizes as well, but this is a really good size to show off the artwork that goes into here. We also have a planet in this corner as well, and these are all still really thick neoprene with the stitched edging. They're not going to fray. They're going to be gorgeous. You've got kind of light refraction going on here. You've got all kinds of beautiful effects going on with this one. This is a fantastic mat. Absolutely love it. And the beauty is that when you're done, you can roll them up, store them, and put them away. Absolutely spectacular. All right, folks, so that has been a look at just a couple of the tremendous designs they have over at GameToppersLLC.com. Definitely give them a check. You're going to love some of the designs they have out there. If you're into board gaming, if you're into card gaming, if you're into miniatures gaming, they've got solutions for everyone. I absolutely love their product. That's why we were working together. I have been using their tables for years. They are at every big convention, whether it's Gen Con, Adepticon. If you were watching any of the Star Wars Legion streaming matches at Adepticon, those were on a Gametoppers topper. Their tables are absolutely gorgeous. Their mats are gorgeous. You don't even have to have a table to use the mats and accessories. Although if you do have a topper, those accessories are really going to spice things up a little bit. You're going to love them. Use code Crabbok15. It's going to save you 15%. Links are in the video description below. Big thanks to Gametoppers for sending out these mats, and I'm going to be definitely using them in future videos because I absolutely love them, and I actually requested these too, so it was really nice to see all the ones that I requested got sent over because they are absolutely gorgeous, and I don't work with sponsors that I don't love their product, so this is definitely one for sure that I'm going to be happy to work with for quite a long time. So hopefully you guys will enjoy their products as well. Definitely check them out, and I will talk to you guys later. Big thanks to Gametoppers. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing and help make this whole channel possible. I will talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all. The spice must flow. You can't take the sky from me. And always wash your socks.